Michelle Obama once said, "It is our fundamental belief in the power of hope that has allowed us to rise above the voices of doubt and division, of anger and fear that we have faced in our own lives and in the life of this country. Our hope that if we work hard enough and believe in ourselves, then we can be whatever we dream, regardless of the limitations that others may place on us." Over the 8 years that Michelle Obama served as the First Lady, she used her great education and power to improve the lives of not only Americans, but many people around the world. Michelle LaVaughn Robinson was born January 17, 1964 in Southside Chicago, Illinois. Her father, Fraser Robinson, was a city pump operator and a Democratic precinct captain. Her mother, Marion, was a secretary but eventually quit to stay home to raise Michelle and her older brother, Craig. Craig and Michelle were 21 months apart in age. The siblings were often mistaken for twins. In school, Michelle's brother Craig inspired her academically, which led to her success at Princeton University. As products of the Chicago public school system, Michelle and her brother both attended Princeton. Michelle Robinson majored in sociology and African American studies at Princeton University, then attended Harvard Law for graduate school in 1988. Post-graduation, she joined the Chicago law firm Sidley and Austin, where she later met Barack Obama. After a few years at the law firm, Michelle decided that her true calling was working with people to serve her community. She became Assistant Commissioner of Planning and Development in Chicago's City Hall before becoming the founding director of the Chicago chapter of Public Allies, a program that prepares youth for public service. On October 3, 1992, she married Barack Obama and later had her 2 kids, Malia Ann and Sasha Obama. With a new chapter in her life as a wife and mother, Michelle became even more inspired to want to help the children in Chicago.
When her husband decided to run for president in 2008, Michelle began to prepare for what her role as First Lady would look like. During the campaign, she reached out to and connected with the American people as a wife, mother, and community service leader. As a credible authority, one of her main concerns as candidate for First Lady was the challenges surrounding working mothers. In one of her speeches during Obama's campaign, she said, "I stand before you today as one of your products of labor, your struggle, your sacrifice." She was speaking to women of color that have dealt with discrimination and prejudice. Additionally, when Michelle spoke to groups of white women, she emphasized the importance of unity between white and black women. During this time, she also addresses the gender pay gap. She stated, "Right now, in this country, the vast majority of women earn 77 cents or so to every dollar that a man earns for the same work. See, and what happens when women are paid less? Who pays the price? Their children, their families, hundreds of thousands of dollars lost over a lifetime of work because of this pay equity." This shows Michelle's passion for women's equality in the workforce. When Barack Obama was elected in 2008, her first major accomplishment as First Lady was launching Let's Move in 2010. With Let's Move, Michelle's goal was to solve the epidemic of childhood obesity in America. Let's Move is focused on giving parents the support they need to make healthier choices for their kids. In the launch speech, Michelle stated, "I didn't just take this issue on as First Lady. I took it on because I am a mother who cares deeply about the health and well-being of my daughters. I took it on because I am a citizen who loves this country and cares deeply about the future of all our kids. So I intend to keep working on the issue for the rest of my life." Over 81 million Americans benefited from their local elected officials who were committed to the Let's Move campaign. Many American communities embraced the Let's Move campaign because they believed it was a great opportunity for school children. Michelle Obama and the wife of the VP, Joe Biden, came together in 2010 to create Joining Forces, a program that worked together to provide veterans and military personnel with education, employment, and wellness opportunities. One major goal of this program is to create an awareness about the strengths of people who have a role in the military and to ensure that they receive the benefits they earned. The program worked to create a stronger relationship between the American people and people in the military. During the re-election campaign in 2012, Michelle promised to uphold her title as Mom-in-Chief.
In 2014, Michelle Obama worked with the Department of Education to launch the Reach Higher initiative. As a first-generation college student herself, Michelle believes that it is important to encourage students who are first-generation and that come from low-income families to go to college. Through the Reach Higher initiative, The importance of meeting with school counselors was emphasized. Students who speak to their counselor are 3 times more likely to attend college and 7 times more likely to apply for financial aid. Michelle demonstrated her commitment to the Reach Higher initiative by participating in the annual School Counselor of the Year ceremony and celebration. Michelle Obama launched Better Make Room as a public awareness campaign, part of the Reach Higher initiative. Better Make Room makes it possible for people of lower class to have a better education, better career, and better future. Better Make Room makes sure that Americans between the ages of 14 to 19 understand the sources and tools available to them so that they can reach higher. Let Girls Learn is a campaign started by Barack and Michelle Obama in 2015 that works to identify key problems that keep young girls around the world from obtaining a strong education. This campaign strives to change the way people in all levels of life understand what girls are capable of, and to empower girls by letting them know that what they do can and will have an impact on the world. Michelle had a huge impact on this campaign through her travels. First, she went to Liberia, where she went to the Peace Corps facility and paid a visit to GLOW, Girls Leading Our World camp. This camp works to help young girls with topics like self-confidence and leadership skills. Next, she visited Morocco, where she spoke with young girls about educational challenges they face. The official goal of this trip was to help girls to go to and stay in school. Lastly, in Madrid, she gave a speech about the Let Girls Learn initiative. She spoke about how important it is to promote education in young girls worldwide. Overall, Michelle Obama showed her skills as a First Lady through her different programs and philanthropy. She used her voice and political power to do good not just for Americans, but people from other countries as well. Her ability to communicate with a diverse range of people helped drive a positive change that will have a lasting impact on the country and the world. Her story sets an example for people everywhere that your circumstances do not define you, but what you do with what you are given that creates your legacy.